Good. We're finally going to have our own Vegas insider, Ramon. I'm so happy for him. It's going to be
Yes.
a good change, I think.
Good change. Yeah, I think he'll enjoy it. Of course, he'll be out there in Vegas enjoying the scenes and maybe top mingling amongst the people in the industry. So I think that'll be good for him. Cover some major, do some industry events as well for us. There's a lot of the conferences are coming back in here, and it's always good to mingle with some of the people in the industry. So
That's
that's good
right.
networking and whatnot. So it'll be a good move for Ramon. So we're excited for him. I know he's excited as well. So we're looking forward to having Ramon here on next week from Las Vegas, Nevada. So actually tomorrow on the morning's team. I don't know if he'll be ready by then, but we'll see. We'll
Yeah, he
see.
said he's going to be ready to go.
Yeah. Oh
So he's
wow.
planning on making like the 6 hour trek. And then first thing he's going to do is get his network all set up. So
He knows his
that's what he
priorities.
says he can do. Yeah.
Get the work gear ready to go before anything else. That's right.
Well, you
All
know
right.
him. He doesn't like to miss anything.
Oh,
So,
I know.
you know, I
I
know.
know.
He is a very reliable guy. So.
Yeah, no doubt about that. All right, here we go on the ice tonight. We got the Avalanche here hosting the Rangers. Wow, would you look at this? You would think the Avalanche would be plus at home. Well, they are. Are they dealing with some issues? Rangers minus 150 on the road, total 5.5.
The answer is yeah. Maybe they're dealing with some issues. I think it's about 10 players out on the injury report. Is kind of the reason why Colorado has gone from, Stanley Cup to fighting to stay in a playoff position here. This early in the season. It's the final game between these two here as well. The Avalanche did go ahead and actually win last time out 3-2. But again, the Rangers here are 8-4 on the road this season, while the Avalanche are 5-4 at home. Just doesn't seem right. And then they're also on this bad 3-game losing streak here as well. But the Rangers have kind of had their own issues as well, right? They went on this little bad, streak, losing 5 of 6, but now suddenly on a hot streak again. Winning 6 of their last 2 games, 6 of their last 8 games here, and they actually had a really good outing here lately against, Vegas. They beat them 5-1. So yeah, they've just been playing really well, and we think that most of that is probably due to the fact that they went ahead and changed up some line changes in there. So they went and put the two, younger guys in there, Capo and Lafreniere. They put them in, with, Mika. So, it's one of those that they've, really made I think, a valiant effort here to go ahead and change things up. And it's really been working. They've added 2 goals per game since that line change. And so I think they've kind of found a formula that's really working for them. The Rangers have also stepped up their defense, only allowing 2.86 goals. And the Avalanche, they've been shut out 2 times in their last, 5 games here. Ouch. So I think I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to take the Rangers today, minus 150.
All right, Mindy here on the Rangers here, laying the minus 150 on the road here against the Avalanche. Yeah, it's really hard to argue that. When you look at the injury report, boy, the Rangers with a clean sheet here. I was looking for the injuries. There's no injuries to report here from the Rangers, so they're healthy. And of course, the dichotomy where they're winning on the road here at 8-4, but having struggles to sit below 500 at home.
Yeah, again, that has to do with the recent changes I think that they've made, to the line. If you look at the Rangers, they've outscored their opponents like 20-3 in the third period of their last 10 road games. So yeah, they're just playing that much better on the road here as of late. And they also rank 7th in the league in that 6+ goal differential there as well. Also, if you kind of take a look at the Avalanche here, they've been just, giving up, 4 more goals in 4 consecutive starts, and that's just something that we don't really see from Georgiev much. So yeah, I think the Avalanche is just kind of running into some problems right now, and I think the Rangers here are going to take advantage of that today.
All right, Rangers minus 150 against the Avalanche. This one will have a start time here of 9 p.m. Eastern time. All right, Mindy, let's take a look over at TonySpix.com for tonight's action. We've got a card here from the NBA, about a 10-game card, but also a pretty big card from the NHL here for us for a Friday. We have that as well. And of course, college hoops, not the greatest card, but a lot of small conference colleges in action here. Usually now we're getting back into that Friday rotation where you have the small conferences here. But anyway, good results in the NHL the last 30 days. Also showing great profit in the NBA over the last 30 days, approaching 600 units of profit. So great results there. What do you have going on over at Tony's Picks?
Yeah, there is a pretty light card today in college basketball. I think one of the highlights is what Gonzaga probably, but again, big favorites there. If you take a look at college basketball, we kind of talked about the morning steam. We're doing well. Also, 13-8 in that late steam for college basketball. Again, I wasn't able to get my play out yesterday. That line didn't quite change there for me too much, but been doing pretty well. Plus 410 units there. So I do have a 3-game package for you in college basketball tonight. And then also, been hitting the ice, seeing that really well. So have quite a few plays on the card. I have 7. Went ahead and put them in one full package. If you'd like that, you can just go ahead and do that full 7-pack. Or I went ahead and did just the late games in a 3-pack. So maybe if you're looking for something, later in the day, maybe, things haven't gone as well as you had hoped, you could go ahead and pick that one up there as well. But yeah, plus 2,005 units here over the last month. And then also in the NBA, kind of talked about that a little bit there as well. Went 1-0 yesterday in the NBA, plus 950 units over the last 7 days. Do have a 5-pack available in the NBA. So I'm kind of heavy in some of the major sports there. So looking for a really good day also. And then, if you are maybe looking for something a little bit longer term, you can catch me over a 3-day pass where you can get, college football. We're looking at the NFL again, plus the big slate here for college basketball, and then of course the NBA and NHL. So take a look at that. You're going to get the bigger bang for your buck. It's less money per play that you're paying. You might as well put that profit right back, in your pocket, and then use the promo code TonyT at checkout. But I think we definitely have a little bit of everything that you can find at Tony'sPicks.com that will fit your budget, and your due diligence for the day, getting consensus plays and the best of the best plays by our handicappers at Tony'sPicks.com.
That's right. Again, on board here with Mindy Hahne over at Tony's Picks. We put the results here. It's been fantastic over the past 30 days, showing over 2,000 units of profit in the NHL, 585 in the NBA, showing profit here in college football as well. So let's get on board here with Mindy here for the weekend. Of course, for you those looking at the one-day passes, she has a late night guaranteed 3-pack here from the NHL. Also in action here with a 5-pack here from this 10-game NBA card. Bookie Bust here, 7-pack here from the NHL. Also in with a 3-pack from college hoops. And of course, then we get into the individual plays with the best bets here. So Mindy in action here with best bets from NHL, NBA, as well as college hoops. But then here we are on a Friday, and really a good chance to try out Mindy. Instead of buying all these plays individually, really, I think the smart money would be put it into Mindy's 3-day all sports pass. You get all of Mindy's premium plays here for 3 days, would include all of her NBA, all of our college basketball, right? We got the Army-Navy game here for you on Saturday. Also the NFL with a good card here for you on Sunday. Again, we got lots of action here for this weekend. Great college basketball card here Saturday with a lot of big neutral site games going on here from some of the bigger big schools, and even some really good mid-major matchups as well. So get on board there with Mindy. Of course, don't forget the NHL. We got big cards here tonight, as well as, of course, it's hockey night on Saturday as well. So we got the 3 days of hockey there with Mindy, where she's been on fire. So again, with all these sports overlapping, that 3-day pass here on a Friday makes a great investment. Use the promo code TonyT at checkout. You'll save 20% off. Now, when you buy the individual plays, the profit guarantee, those there are in orange, and if the plays these packages don't show a profit, then the amount you purchase is credited back in your account for side credits. That's not the case with the long-term pass, because there's such a discount. Look at this, $79, and when you use the promo code $79 for a 3-day all sports pass, and look at all the action Mindy has for sale individually. That doesn't even mention if you would try to go in there and buy them on the pick ticker, which you can do a la carte purchase with team and versus team information. Again, that really adds up the cost. Why not just go ahead and get that 3-day pass that covers Mindy for the weekend? Then on Monday you can reassess everything and go even a longer term pass there. So that's the way to roll with Mindy. Get that 3-day all sports pass. That's the best value over at Tony's, because you can see all the 1-day pass. She has a lot of action there. Also, I'll make note about this. With that 3-day pass, it also includes any of Mindy's late steam plays. Late steam plays are not showing up, and you will not get those on the 1-day passes. Late steam plays are plays that the cappers put in the system late. That means they start between 10 minutes and 2 hours before game time, and those are exclusive for her long-term customers, like the picks that, like the package there in yellow. The package there in yellow include the late steam. So if Mindy's, like I said, waits for a number, injury information, rethinks the game, there's a lot of action going on. You probably can't get to all the games. So you say there's something I really like here. Let's roll with this team. She puts in some late steam. That play is emailed directly into your email box. So whatever email that you use to sign up for Mindy's 3-day pass, that's the email that pick is sent to you when she puts in her late steam. Those are plays that she puts in the system that starts between 10 minutes and 2 hours before game time. And we track those as late steam on our leaderboard, so you guys can check that out. So that's a big benefit there with that 3-day pass. So go ahead and get signed up and use that promo code TonyT at checkout, and you will save that 20%. All right, Mindy, we also put together for you a Twitter account, Tony's Picks Mindy, with just the picks there. And of course, that morning steam returns with you and Ramon on Saturday.
That's right. We're ready for Ramon to get all set up and ready to go in his, new digs there in Las Vegas. I think it's going to be fun. I think he's, going to fit in there and really enjoy it because he is a man of the people. He's like going to be the mayor of Vegas right now, I think. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow, 8 a.m. Central. We always are Saturday through Thursday. Friday is our 1 day off, so we can kind of get rejuvenated for the weekend there. But yeah, we go over basically all of the card, the full card of the day, especially for the most pressing sports of the time. So if it's baseball season, we'll do the whole card of the baseball season. But right now we're doing full cards of the NBA and NHL, and then we will of course do the rest of NFL on Sunday, as well as some college football there tomorrow for you. And then of course we usually pick the primetime games or the biggest games of the day via the thrill factor. Those are the ones that we usually do for college basketball. So we hope that you can show up, take a look at our new show, join the chat. We love it. It's working out really well. Again, that's where we find our consensus. That's where we do our due diligence between me and Ramon, our different handicapping styles, and those of you that are in the chat room as well. And then, of course, make sure you get over to Twitter at Tony's Picks Mindy. I have another play on the ice for you there today. And again, all you get is picks over there as well. So you can get more and more picks from all of the cappers on the site. I mean, so you can usually get another 5, 10, 12 picks on the Twitter account. So yeah, we got a little bit of everything for everyone. So thanks, Tony.
You're welcome, Mindy here. Check her out on Tony's Picks Mindy. Of course, that morning show, the morning steam here, Saturday through Thursday at 9 a.m. Eastern. We track the records of their consensus plays. You'll see them over at Tony's Picks. It's called the Morning Steam account. If you just tune into the show, you get all the plays. They're free. They always will be free for all the viewers of the show. Of course, not everybody watches the picks, so they're sold. They're for sale, but those are people that don't watch the show. I know Ramon thinks our only audience is the YouTube audience. I know sometimes, right. But there's a lot of people that don't. There's a lot. We've got when you look at our traffic stats and our website stats, we have almost 7 million impressions a month. Okay, so that's just a small fraction of the people that see us. See you, Mindy's face, my face, Colin's face on the thumbnails, our article embeds. So we got over 7 million embeds looking at the stats. Of course, about 2/3 of them come from our videos. The other, actually, is it two? Yeah, a third comes from our website articles. So, like I said, it's got. Hey, there's Whitney. Cover eyes. Hey, Whitney's eyes. There she is. Good to see Whitney today. Hello, Whitney. How you doing, Whitney? Hello, Whitney. I always like to see Whitney. Great eyes. But so guys, check it out. The morning steam. There's consensus plays are tracked. You can go. I know there's some buy buttons there, but for the YouTube audience, you guys are going to get in those plays for free. This for the non-YouTube audience to hit the buy buttons. But again, you can always track the results and see what they're hitting. Of course, when you go to our new leaderboard that says who's hot, you can go and see exactly what they're rolling on there. That can help you with your handicapping and your consensus. They share their notes with you, and we appreciate you sharing them back with them. And that's what's really made the community strong. Is that basically it's a team called the Steam Team there, and you can see it's a great community there. All right, Mindy, as always, great having you show. Continue that success, and we'll talk with you again on Monday.
Yeah, I'm ready for a winning night. So let's go get those packages. Go to Tony'sPicks.com now.
Now, do it. Get signed up with Mindy. You got it. Get that 3-day pass. Mindy here.